As I was approaching the Camlin Multi-Universal Conglomerate facility, I was wary at the fact that the guns weren't shooting, and nobody was responding to my permissions to land. I figured, hey mate, these blokes are alright. But then I remember my manager from Camlin's Earth facility, Malcolm Peter Sands, and this bloke was a real cunt. One day during my break, he caught me in the lunchroom rubbing one out to the company calendar because it was puppy month. And I don't mind a bit of peanut butter on the old knob, but that, I tell ya, the cunt fucking fired me. I was on my break, and the food, there's shit anyway. I used to just grab a fucking handful of me pubes and toss it for the sandwiches and come in a mashed potato. I'm getting round into thoughts of Earth's Camlin, but that was 200 years ago. The question is, this facility seems dead, but I'm not going to let me guard down. It's actually really rather suspicious that this facility is powered up. You'd expect that if this place is dead and desolate, that everything would be fucking shut down. Who's maintaining the place? There's fucking power everywhere. I opened the door with a keypad earlier. It's actually rather ridiculous. I think that I'm actually going to get jumped in here. After sweeping and clearing the majority of the complex, I came to the conclusion that there are no threats. I did, however, remember and backtrace myself to a computer terminal in which I proceeded to hack. In this terminal, I found the whereabouts of the space biker's actual location. This station, there's something here. I found a medical room. I believe that should be the next place I go. I've got an idea for a disguise. I just need something to base it off. Stop or I will shoot this automatic rifle! It was a space bikie, and I have reason to believe he was already dead. That noise seemed to just be about to open the door, as demonstrated again here. Yep, definitely dead. As I felt his penis, it was all cold and shriveled up, and I've been hanging around enough corpses at the hospital and felt enough to realise he was indeed dead for possibly 20 or 30 days. I didn't have time to feel him for a while like I normally would, but at least I knew what the space biker uniform looked like. I went to the medical facility and changed uniforms to fit in with his. I have realised that there's one thing left to do. I knew that the space bikers would come back here and find the body, and possibly traces of myself. I ran back to my ship, I jumped in the seat, and I cocked and primed my firearms ready for combat. I decided first the ship already in the hangar would be a good target, else someone try come after me. I showed them for sure. I was originally scared by the interceptor above me, however, I've got fucking rockets! I decided after my last success I would take a quick, confidential pit stop to an old matey that I knew in space one time. Time to test out my experiment design on the pikey fellas.
It's fucking firing backwards. I can't fucking believe it. What happened? Was this a fucking joke played on me? Is it pick on Rost fucking millennia? I think it might be. Why is everyone fucking hang shit on me for no fucking reason? Oh no, I'm not in the house. Don't you move a fucking minute! I've been waiting over 200 years to see you again, you fucking prick! Get up! I have is a fucking particle and matter mover. You will not be able to move. I'm gonna take you to the facility and put you in a fucking cell.
I've got a lot of questions for you, you know. I swear I've heard your fucking voice before. Just...
You can answer fucking questions!
Oi, you! What is this place?
I have a gun! Shoot it!
Fuck me dead. Fuck! Keep me alive, mate. I don't feel like I've come this far to break it. This is... Fuck!
No, that's a fucking use, mate!
Leave me! Fucking leave me! Mate?
Did I prank you? Hey! Did I get you with a fucking scary voice?
I didn't even fucking realise.
Nah, for real, you still owe me $30.
Oh, really? Fucking that much? Oh, I thought you'd fucking forgot about it.
Yeah, right. Time to cut the shit.
Alright.
Now, I mean for the $30, I've travelled 200 years into the future to collect the $30. I'm gonna put you in this cell. When I come back, I'm gonna get the $30. I got a fucking watchdog coming in. It's gonna look after you for a while, right?
Oh, well, that's fucking ridiculous.
Righto, this cunt better have like $30. What the shit? My fucking dog! You've got 3 seconds to get off that fucking dog! Or I'll shake the both of you! I can't get through the glass!
The dog I had been fondling had found us next, and before we knew it, we were out. Unfortunately, there was a meteor shower inbound as indicated by my visor, as well as this bloke coming from my past days chasing us. We had a lot to juggle around, eh? My new puppy and I found our escape and a ship, but it took some difficulty to get it running, as well as holding off the threats. Shots weren't past my ear, and my new friend dog made a run for it. I persisted with the ship, but couldn't get it running. I turned on my jetpack to blast off. Then I was hit. Rost gesture, bullet sponge. The warm blood reminded me of the semen I used to get on the sheets down at the hospital. I used to have to suck it out of the sheets with my mouth and lips because the washing machines wouldn't take out the stains. It was like I was home again, a sentiment I was comfortable with. But then my suit was moving. It was covering my wound for me and healing it. What is this future technology? I do not know. But I put my jetpack on full throttle and gunned it away from this cat.